Hey. Yeah, this is just gonna be me listening to Zelda and chill, and trying to get stuff done. Hey, welcome if you've never been here before. I really hope the mic is working. It says it's working, so I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna choose to believe it. My name is Catherine. I'm making an animated... Girl, hold on. Let me pause this. Hi, my name is Catherine. I'm making an animated short series for going to be distributed on YouTube. Trying to document everything, all the processes and stuff. I've done internationally award-winning short film, produced that with amazing director Yeliz Tro, and she created it and everything, and I just helped produce it. I've done a bunch of B2B stuff. I did something for the Carter Center. I've done projects ranging from me and another person to me and 50 people, 54 people in total. I have some indie animation production stuff under my belt, and now that the indie animation revolution should be happening, I want to participate in that conversation by sharing what knowledge that I have. So if anybody is like, oh yeah, I want to do stuff, there's something else out there. And also just document the whole process, because it's been really fun, like looking back on stuff and being like, oh my god, I did that. We did that. Now that there's like people coming on. So I had my good friend Lee Huddle do some storyboards. She kicked ass. I really hate concept stuff, so it's not my forte. The writing stuff is, the production to post stuff is. We're gonna learn a little bit more about distribution. So I really did not give her as much to work with as usual. Like, there was no script Bible or anything. Script Bible. I know what I'm talking about. There was no pitch Bible or anything like that. There's no treatments or anything. It was just sort of like all the things that I have, all the documents like this, or like I have a plotting thing where I put all the writing and the locations and the characters. I didn't have all the characters filled out because I don't really know how to just write information solo about them. Everything that I know about these characters and stuff is in the context of everything else. So it was a lot of conversations and stuff like that. So first things first, don't do what I do. Have more materials. Or you know what? Like, that was the thing holding me back from like doing anything at all. So I said, fuck it. We're just gonna go for it. And it's kind of worked out, honestly. Those kinds of documents are really helpful for when you're working with other people. And now that we have a finished animatic, we're just going through it and filling out all the stuff for shot breakdowns. So I do have, I use a lot of this program, software called Airtable. Airtable, if you would like to also explore a little bit of Airtable, it would be awesome if you could. I have an Airtable for any animation production playlist, and my affiliate link, I guess, is in there. Anyway, I get like $10 if you sign up to Airtable, specifically for paying for Airtable, so we can keep using this. That would be amazing. If not, no worries. Don't care. Do your own thing. This is really helpful because this is a database. It is not a spreadsheet like Google Sheets. It is a relational database. So the big thing about Airtable, besides it kind of looks like a spreadsheet, is the relationships. So when we do all of these records, each line is a record, each column is a different type of information or whatever. We get things like this. If you see something like this, it's a set that is connected to the asset list. files are connected. Since they're a little lookup file, it's connected to one of these. So these are all of the versions of the neighborhood here. And we can even do something, only do things that are approved. So then you would be able to see we don't have anything that's approved. So then you would be able to see like the latest approved version of something, stuff like that. You can do lots of things. The biggest part about Airtable is the relational database part. It is relational. The relationships between everything in these tabs. So, sorry, I was just going to come on here and work, but I love to talk about everything, which is why I'm here. So that is what this one is. That is very important. I don't know why it always ends up so tiny and I have to just zoom in. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I just haven't, discovered this. So you can see how the relationships between data, even in its own table here, like this one, look, it's all connected to each other. The status of the asset list is attached to things in the asset list, all that kind of stuff. And you can see the ones that don't have a whole lot of things, just the shots, the tasks, the little readme log thing. You can see just how everything's connected, and that can be very useful. I used it just the other day to figure out what something was because I was silly and didn't put labels on it. I'm going to do this again where we connect the shots asset list and files and then the tasks or whatever. I will do a workshop on that again. But this is where the shot breakdowns are really, really useful. We are doing the first one right now. So this is the project name, obviously. It'll have information on the is it interior or exterior? What is it, day or night? Or I think I want to break this down a little more and do like time of day as well, because I think that will be really useful for information like lighting and backgrounds and like all that kind of stuff. Even if you animate something and it's during the day, yeah, you might walk confidently, but if it's at night and you're trying not to wake people up, people are probably sleeping, oh, maybe you're creeping around or something. Like these shot breakdowns are supposed to be a living document that is updated. The picture will update as we move through everything. Let me show you. Yeah, here we go. This record used to be a storyboard like this, but now this is like the final part of it, and you can go through and not everything should have a story point. We've been doing episode 2 before we do episode 1, so I could figure everything out on the second episode, which it doesn't have to be as polished and awesome as the first episode. It will be awesome though. I'm really proud of it. And that one I did all by myself. Now I've got people helping me. I'm so thankful. So we need to fill out all this information so that it is able to be used. I feel like I need to replace the background picture. It's a little too creepy for me. But we can print this out as a PDF once we put everything in there. And it has the time that it was last updated, so we always know which version we're on and which is the most updated version of this, if we print it out and hand it to people and then it updates or something. But it's a living document so that anybody in the production can look at this and be like, hey, we're all on the same page, right? And we're like, yes, we are on the same freaking page. Really, really helpful and really useful. Whew. But we don't fill it out here. This is just automatically generated by what we do in here. I think we need to put like the set and stuff. How is this done? Can we duplicate this element, please? That is not what I wanted to duplicate. Nope. Can I lock this? Is this lockable? Yeah, it's all the way at the back. I don't know why that's there. I want to duplicate project just so it looks the same. Duplicate element. Page designer, not the best. Lots of people just use other things. For that, I'm going to line it up with here. And we want to say, instead of project, this is going to be set. I feel like, does notes need to be this big? If we remove this, if I remove this, what's in notes? Nothing else. Okay, girl, let's move notes. Set. Awesome. Duplicate that and we'll do assets. And I'm going to be listening to music. Hey! Hi! I was just working on stuff, so I was like, might as well stream. It's been a minute. We are doing this shop breakdowns. How are you doing? What's up? What's shaking? Hey, nice. We are gonna try out the hot pot place y'all suggested today. I am very excited. Whoa. You want some hot pot? Screw this, come to hot pot. No. For sure. I just dragged this out. Where did it go? Oh, it's all the way over here. Why is it called name? Page designer is very silly. Okay. I want assets. Interesting. I don't want the heading. Thanks. And I don't know. Yeah. That is assets. Do we want it as a list? Maybe? That's... Do we need some notes? Down here, asset. Make sure that the space... Since it's going to be automatically generated, just making sure we leave enough space for everything. Okay, I think these things will be very important. Oh god, where's the background? This image kind of... I don't really like it. Can we just like put it and then delete this? Just for now. Failed to load image. Yeah, I know, buddy. Get out of here. Oh my god. I'm gonna do things and then don't. Okay. Anyway, so we need the asset and we need the set. This obviously by name. Filled. There we go. And notes, we need notes. Should we get an image like of fog season from Wikipedia? Yeah, give me that one. Thanks. That's way better. Oh god. There we go. Yay! That feels a lot better. Can I like round the corners or something? I hate. Oh god. Interesting. Okay, we need to set here. I do not need that. Does it say something? Shouldn't this say something? Or does this record not have the set attached? It does not have the set attached. Oops. Let's see. Let's limit these to... Let's filter these by when element is set. Perfect. Yeah, please. This is gonna be probably the neighborhood outside, yeah. And then we get all the files of the neighborhood right there. Since this is a relational database, any time that there are files here that are attached in this area, they will show up here. I love relational databases. So, the set, awesome. No, I don't think it needs to be filled in. If we have like an actually good picture, then it is very distracting. Transfer it. There we go. And then we need the notes section. Do we have any other notes? I don't think so. Well, if we need it, we can do it. But anything that we have data on, we can put it on. So, like what the phase is or whatever. I feel like these should go up then. Phase and status. Or should these go over here? Ooh, actually over here. Okay, awesome. Thanks for popping in. Status. Ooh, length of shot. That's information that is needed. length of shot and frame. Well, at 24 frames per second, we'll know. Ooh, I need that to be over there actually. Okay. Phase. Status. Production status. We haven't touched these. Okay, that's everything that needs to be here for this one. I feel like this is just like in the wrong place though. It's kind of weird, but whatever. We can always change it. That's the great thing about automatically generated stuff. And then we don't have to change all the individual things. They just all appear. Ba-dum-bum-bum. So I have this thing with record templates, and I've been trying that out. And with the record template, you can it'll fill out all the tasks and stuff. I can't figure out how to make it generate the name from like something from here. What is that? Does that mean every time I create a record that it would do that? Ugh. I don't like that. Whatever. I just want the name in each of these. So we might have to go back in and do that because I don't want to like create a custom name every single time for every single one. And it's way easier to just edit it after doing the fact. Anyway, but I did not use that template here because I wanted to show when I created this shot originally, which is September 17th, 2022. It is now March 22nd, 2025. So that's fun. So I'll just say set up shot in AE, and we can always add tasks later. Setup 101-001 in AE. Animate. Animate shot 101-001. What else is on here? Setup, animate, composite. That's pretty much it. Setup, animate, composite. I don't think fill out shot breakdown because we are just doing that. This doesn't need to be there. This does not need to be attached to this specific shot. We are filling out the shot breakdowns right now. And we need that because we are starting modeling on Monday. So we need to know what to model by having the shot breakdowns. When I do the shot breakdowns for everything, I go through and I create the asset list. Which the entire asset list is here for everything. I don't know why that is there. This is going to be a 3D set. It's going to be a close-up because I think we might be cheating. I don't know how we're going to set it up. But I think it might be cheating where you see some things when it's really close up and then it's different when it's a little further away. So we have these 3 sets in between 101. We need Frogman's Pool. We're gonna need Samson Library, which will probably become part of a bigger set later. Yeah, these are 3D. Specifically, this is in episode 101. And specifically, this is also for the pilot. In case we need to figure out where they are. This is going to be used in everything. These are in concept right now because these got boarded. Okay. And then we also have the Lonely Place, which is a 3D set. It's going to be like the Neighborhood, where it's made for during this episode and then used for forever, so I don't think we need to add that. And I think that's it. I had been showing somebody everything. Frogman's Pool, house, yeah. So that's why I have things in a different area, and we were making some notes and stuff. So we did do the first few shots. Whatever knowledge I have, I want everybody else to also know. But it is really, I've been really learning that it is a skill. Communication is a skill. It's hard. It's difficult. We also, when I make characters, I'm gonna do that. We're not doing that yet. We're just doing environment and set. Okay. But I did do all of these. So I guess I just make a new record. I haven't used record templates a whole lot. And I feel like I should just be double clicking it or something. Yeah, all the shut up. Are gonna be done animate shot 1-03. I wish there was a way to automatically generate that based on what you want the thing to be. Since all of this is being mostly auto-generated, let me take the stuff that we're doing. We already know the phases, storyboard and stuff. We already know the production status. I'm just gonna move these to the back because I don't need them right now. And I would like everything to be visible at the same time. I don't need these. I need the tasks. Okay, is this everything that I need? Can I see everything that I need? What is this? I do need to set that up, but not right now. When I've been working with just myself, I haven't kept things organized in the Google folder space, but we will need to create that and link that to each file, and that will be organized exactly like our folder space here, where we have for each shot we have boards, background, rigs, assets, animation, and the composite. And then so anybody who works on it would also keep that updated, and so the Google Drive folder would be the most updated, and this would be a backup. As opposed to when we've been working with just ourselves and we have this one, and then every couple of months, it should be every week or so that we work on this, but I have not been active on working on it. We will update, but we should update our backup. Update our backup? Yeah. I was gonna say backup or update. Duh. No. Update that. I kind of just feel like this is useless. Compared to like this. Like, I would rather just like not use this. It's kind of difficult. I thought it would be easier because it's got these. But I'm literally just gonna, the greatest thing about Airtable is when you're putting in a bunch of data and you can just do this. I know you can do it in Excel too, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna like copy all the information that we had from here and then expand the table. Oh no. Hold on, I can fix this with a formula. Insert rate. So then I don't have to individually redo everything. Hold on. Actual shot number. I'm a little messy because like originally when I started I was doing shot-001, but now I only have the shot ID. So this is a fix for my bad. So our formula is going to take out the 101. We're going to say shot ID. And we're going to say the right. We're going to use right. And we're going to say for, oh, here we go. It's over here. So for this whole thing, hey, Bob, how you doing? It has been a while. We've been working every single day. I've gotten an average of 5 hours of sleep for the last month, but I've been doing stuff every single day. It's just been hard to figure out how to stream, and now I was working, so I was like, I might as well just pop it up. How are you doing? How's it going? So from the right, we're gonna count 4. And then we'll get the 001. Awesome. So now we're gonna say in quotes, and then and Carl. Give me the ampersand. Thank you. And this. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Shot, and then it'll say dash whatever. Quick fix for my goofiness. And now we just copy all of this. Oh shoot, Busch Gardens is fun. Scariest. I don't know if they still have it. Do they still have the wooden roller coaster? That was my first and only wooden roller coaster. Ah, and this automatically populates. I love it. Yeah. 77 records with 74 shots. Amazing. It's exactly what we wanted. Everything is at least one flag. Yeah. Tampa. I had cousins in Tampa. So these are all at least gonna be 3 seconds. Oop, you know what? And most of these are the neighborhood set. So just gonna drag this. And then we'll change it as we go. Does that mean I can also copy and paste all the thumbnails? Because that would be freaking awesome. Did you have fun? I don't know that it'll do multiple for pictures or files. Okay. Wanted to get these done today. Gauzy? Iron Gauzy? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Can you stop? Can you just copy and paste this one? Oh, I have to wait a whole second. You didn't have fun? Oh no. I'm sorry. Did you not enjoy the rides there or something? Or is there something that would have made it more awesome? I know there's a better way to do this. I just feel like there would it would just be easier to manually and do this and bulldoze it than to... Oh no! I hope next time you feel less sick. I hope you're feeling better now. This one and this one. And I know the first 29 are done as well. Yay! Next time. Gauzy. I need to look that one up. Haven't been there in like... This was like 20 years ago. This might have been pre 9/11, so a long time ago. Oh my goodness. It's interesting. When you have something in your head and it's a very specific image and you're trying to communicate that. But then sometimes people have like the thing that's in their head, and it's good to make room for that. And also, when you both combine stuff, we came up with some really good shots when it was like us both trying to figure out what the best, like, what is the point of this shot and everything. And it's good. This has been a cool process. And really, like, words don't mean anything compared to visuals. Like, you can describe stuff that you're trying to see, or like make a list of all the elements that have to be in there, but it is different when you not finished when you see something and it's there and your brain is conjuring up the space that it's in. No, we do not have a trailer yet. That should be coming in June. That would be awesome. Hold me to that, even if I don't like it. We're aiming for June. And then we're aiming for the pilot episode to be released in November. So that should be good. Let me write that down before I forget that I talked about that. Okay, so it's at least 3:51. 1 to 29 should have the correct times, though. It's a little messy. We're just cleaning up that mess before we continue adding everything. Yes, I want to overwrite those. I'm not sure I want to do the times and the frames and all that. Yeah. Oops, I should have done the frames too, because they will be different than 72. These two categories are kind of just roughs based on like, okay, it's somewhere around 6 seconds. So 6 times 24, since it's 24 frames a second, is going to be 44. It looks like we're going to have all exterior daytimes though. We don't even have that up here, because this is just the assets and stuff viewing. Okay. 4, 5A. Nice. Nothing else. We didn't get to it. Okay. I think that's all. And we will do the important part of the breakdown after we get all this mechanical stuff out of the way. Okay. Looking at... Hello? There we go. I can see it, but you can't. It's hiding. I don't think we have any extra assets other than the 3D set. This is all outside. Yes, for sure. This is outside. This has some inside. So maybe we should do a combo. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I'm going to leave it blank. And I'm going to leave a comment. Since this is inside, this is inside Geraldine's treehouse looking out. Should it be a specialized set? Need to leave little notes for myself because I won't remember. And then this is gonna be the same. Comment. We're gonna comment. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be all the same thing. This is actually the in-between. These two are the in-between. Okay. This is the in-between. Nice. And we put this here. I don't need to look at this now. Yes! So, the big steps here right now. Let me make sure that it's all good and I'm on the correct one. Is it the timeline? No, that's not the one that I want. Different ways to view all the information. Okay, come back. So all the boards, the final animatic was done. We are filling out the shot breakdowns today. The next step is, the next like fun artsy step is the color script, but also, and I need to put all these shots down and stuff. I was going to do the shot breakdowns today and then plan out the modeling parts tomorrow, because we need to have the shot breakdowns and the asset list in order to know what we need to model. We need to know what to model in order to model it. But it's the fun color scripting part and all that kind of stuff, and modeling starts. So, do I have it? Yes, I do. The master schedule. So this is the last day of this week, of week 11. So starting next week, we are doing this. Storyboard fixes and modeling begins. I have color styling being the next week. But I think I wanted to, yeah. So this is the overall schedule. These are the individual parts, and this is the day that we're on. So it's rigging and conforming the animatic. And then I have color scripting started in my micro scheduling. That's a macro. This is a micro. Just so we can start figuring that out for modeling stuff as well when we do the textures and what colors do we want things to be and all that kind of stuff. That is important for when we do the 3D backgrounds with the 2D characters. So, I don't know. Does that make sense? Thank you. Have fun on Roblox. Bye. I really do like the production management part of everything. I love talking about that. I love talking about the production management stuff. A little more than other people would like, probably. This is the neighborhood. This is the neighborhood. This is the neighborhood. We're all in the neighborhood. We're in the neighborhood. This is the lonely place. And this is the lonely place as well. Starting here. So. But that's how stuff gets done, so. 50 hours is calculated by some of my algorithms. This is the in-between. And so is this. From here to here. We're gonna delete that. Yeah, clear that data. For 12 cells, we are in Frogman's pool. Awesome. I don't think it's going to take 50 hours because we can just take one of our other sets, make a depression for the pool, and then we can arrange all of the plants and stuff. This is the neighborhood. This is the lonely place. No, there's the cog. This is the in-between. It's probably the in-between too. Everything has the in front of it. It's so formal. Just SpongeBob with the. This is gonna be Samson's library. We got 2 shots in there. Really, animation production management is just going over everything over and over and over again and being like, is this where we're at? Is this where we're at? Is this where we're at? This is all the lonely place. I don't think... Okay, yeah. Hello. Please scroll. This is gonna be the lonely place. The neighborhood, the lonely place. Blah, 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 blah. This is still the in-between. This is not... This is a very wonderful shot. But there's no sun. The in-between. We're using that set. And then it is the neighborhood. We are back in the neighborhood. And then we are back in the lonely place for the last few. And that is all the sets. Awesome. All the assets. We have all these. And we are doing asset list. All the characters have a 2D and a 3D, so we know how large everything is. Since it's a 3D environment, we need to have things be pretty specific. I don't like this light being on. We don't need that. We have Mr. Giraffe. We are going to be prioritizing Mr. Giraffe. We have a Sally and a Sally. We're going to be prioritizing the people who talk. It's a Sally, Frogman. I've been kind of wondering about making him be 3D. That's it. I can't say anything else. But it'll be good. We might just make him 3D. I don't know. I'll have the option here. Why is there Mr. Giraffe and Mr. Okay, well. One uses a 2D and one uses a 3D. It's automatically sorted. Why are you like this? Shouldn't they be next to each other? With the sort? Yeah, okay. I don't know. It was just being weird. A 2D Sally, a 3D Sally. Okay. And a 3D. Oh, I changed that. I'm just gonna switch those. There you go. 2D, 2D, 3D, 3D, 2D, 2D, 3D, 3D. Okay. 3D. And a 2D. Okay. I think that's all good. They're in concept. What the heck? Stop. Concept. Okay. I need to redo his 2D rig because it is unanimatable right now. It's so heavy. It's very specific, but I need to like chop it in half, and I think I'm just gonna do a front half and like a back half. Because you don't need a full turnaround in After Effects all the time. So that is gonna be fun. And then I'm just gonna say chicken and koala. What? Oh, I see. I'm just gonna have these be 2Ds and also in concept. They might not do that much. They're in the background. They're the lowest priority. And I have the... I can just use the generic height one. I don't need a proxy rig for everybody. But things like Sally, she's a quadruped, she's at a different angle, or like Mr. Giraffe, and he's really tall, and he needs a proxy thing. Okay, so that is all those assets. This is the neighborhood. We have the lights. In this, which is going to be about 16 seconds in, what do we see? Hello? Can you please play? No? Okay. There we go. Thank you. This is the wrong one. This is the wrong thing. I would like to view the animatic. Thank you. Do we see her? Kind of. She does come out of the door. So I'm gonna say that we do need Geraldine. Here we're definitely gonna need Mr. Giraffe 3D. I don't know if we should add the voiceover as an asset. If it was gonna be an asset, it would be a separate thing, like the sets. Because I feel like that would just be in the clip. That would just be in the edit. It's a good thing to keep in mind, though. When I package everything to give to somebody else, it's gonna be the rigs, the animation, Play Blast from the 3D animatic version, the background, and the storyboard clip, probably, with the VO. So I don't think that needs to be an asset. This is Geraldine. This is Mr. Giraffe. Oh, and Wormwood. He does not speak at all. Wormwood. We can just use the Postman and Wormwood have the same physiology. Worm. General. Proxy 3D. Sorry if anybody wanted something exciting. This is just how it is. Nice. Wow, it's already getting filled out. This is exciting. I like this a lot. I do like this a lot. I feel like it's easier to go category by category instead of trying to fill everything out like that. So we will have general, and we will have have Wormwood 2D. We're gonna play this shot because I know there's camera move. There's a lot of characters in here. We got Wormwood, we got Mr. Giraffe, because this is showing off the whole neighborhood. We do have Chicken. We do have Koala. We have Mr. Giraffe 2D. We need Mr. Giraffe 3D. We need Sally 3D. Oh, we need the mayor. There we go. The mayor. Why does it do that? Mayor. Weird. Okay, you can stop now. Let me have it. Let me edit. Thank you. This is the 3D. Oh, we don't need the episode. No. Excuse me. Did not note that. You're just in concept. And then we have Mrs. Giraffe. That should be all of them. Okay, so we have... Oh, sorry, is that a separate shot? Yes, I needed all of these. I'm just gonna... Copy and paste. This is just Wormwood and Mr. Giraffe. I think we can just fake it. I don't think we need the 3D proxy. Maybe we do. We always need. Let's not fake it. Okay. The nice thing about this is you can expand it and just see all of the assets. This is that relational database stuff. Okay, so we're playing the scene on the side that you can't see. Just me, just me. Okay, we see Sally. Got Sally. And then we're gonna pull out and see Mrs. Giraffe and the mayor as well. And then we got Samson. Why I click down and it goes to the end, but oof. Okay, this is immediately gonna be like this. This one's got like a camera move. I don't know, it's probably a oneer, honestly. This is a oneer. This has effects. That's might be a twoer. That's one. This is, she touches an object. She interacts with an object as a 2D character, so that's going to be a 2 for at least. This has a weird perspective, so I'm going to put that as a 2 for. This has a camera move. I want it to be the opposite. I want the camera to pull out. I'm just gonna leave the comment. Camera should pull out into the fog, and then we get the title into the fog. Rather than push in. That's fine. It's really easy to do because it can be the same setup. Okay, now we need. Love these insert shots. Tea party table. Tea party table. Screw. And rope. Or piston. I don't know, whatever. And a mallet. Tea party tent. Tea party table. Ooh. Okay, so here we're gonna have to really look and see what everything is. It's all getting built up. Okay. We got the table. We got a bunch of people. Wow, this one's really complicated. I'm gonna leave this one for later. But this is definitely a 4-fer. It's a long shot. It's got a bunch of characters holding things, setting them down, coming in and out of shot at a weird angle. It definitely feels like it's all necessary. I feel like it's probably going to be longer than 5 seconds, but oh my god. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to click out. Whoops. Everybody view my mistakes. Okay. That one's gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be good. It's fun. It's very community oriented. I love it. This one is literally just Samson. Okay. This is gonna be Samson again. This is gonna be. Whew, God, this is gonna be. Napkin table, napkin stack, sandping stick. What am I typing? Nap stack. One. And then we're gonna say. We're gonna need specifically... This one's gonna be just his little paws trying to fold it and doing it badly. And then we're gonna need the napkin. Napkin sim, maybe? I don't know if it's gonna be 2D or 3D. We're gonna put a little comment. We're gonna comment on this. Should the napkin be done as a 3D sim or a 2D thing? Because most of the props are also 3D. Hi, I am streaming right now, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted you to be aware.
Do you want me to not clickety-click on the chart?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
It literally doesn't matter. Oh, Samson. This one's going to be at least 3 because of the masking and him coming up and the effects and all that kind of stuff. I'm just putting it as 3. Where did the music go? Am I still listening? Where did the music go? Oh, it's on the master schedule. I'm just gonna listen to the trilogy again. I love it. It's very workable music. I was right. It's 74 shots with 77 records because a couple of them are split up. And they're all in here now. Like, it's really shaping up. Like, we can do something with it. I'm very excited. I was talking to you. Sorry.
Are you excited?
Yeah,
Nice.
I was right. So all my math holds up and I don't have to do math again.
X. Yeah, that's the magic.
For splitting things up.
Computer do it instead.
Computer? No, it was me at 3 a.m. being like, okay, if there's 74 shots and we have this many weeks to do it, and that's like between 2 and 4 shots a week, depending on what it is. Some of these, really easy, especially once we build the sets and we just go boonk and we put it up. That's gonna be fun. What is this shot? That's a 1. This is a 3 because I don't know what that's gonna be. I feel like once we get the assets, it's not that bad. And then we have Mr. Giraffe talking to Sally in the background. This is where the 3D proxies are gonna be important because we need to know their size. And then it's the set, so yeah. I really feel like I should be listing like the animation specifically. That's an animation note. Animation note. I'm just gonna say napkin for right now. Ugh. This is a really good process because it tells you like what you need to be looking for and doing in the future. And there's that's so funny. It's Mr. Giraffe and Sally, and then it's Mr. Giraffe and the mayor. Okay. That's kind of letting people know that they're doing the polls. Oh, that's so good, actually. Great job, Lee. We got Samson. We got Mrs. Giraffe. in 2D and 3D. We got Mayor. Create Mayo. I love that. Yeah, that's pretty easy. This is actually going to be kind of difficult because he is changing from the back to the front. We have Samson here. You can't see him in this, but he is in there. Samson. Whatever set this is, we need Samson. This is not going to have anything. I'm so excited for this grass sim because with our procedurally generated grass, we can add a node that is like, basically, this object is going to disrupt this node. So then we just move the object through where the character would be going and the grass will like wiggle. And I'm excited because I saw that and I was like, ooh, I think we should take this out because I don't know how to do that. And then I was like, oh no, I do know how to do that. So I'm very excited for that one. This is just Geraldine. This is Samson. Mayor. And Mrs. Giraffe. Mrs. Fiona Charming. Mrs. Fiona Charming. Mrs. Fiona Charming. This is going to be Sally. Sally's baking sheet. Go 2 because we have a baking sheet in the first one. Oh god, and when we're doing the long shot or the not a long shot, but like the shot that is the overhead of the table. Then we have Mr. Giraffe. Then we have the koala. Generic proxy. I need to start putting that. I think that's in there already. Hold on. Generic proxy. Yep, that is a 3D character technically. It's literally just the cylinder with a squashed cube on it. It's 3 feet and then 4 feet so we can get proportions. Then we have Samson. One day I will get better at explaining things. I gotta explain things a lot to be able to get better at it. But right now I'm just trying to like get it all out there. And we got the koala. Yep. I think that's it. It's gonna be like a 3-fer because we got characters interacting, characters touching, characters in the foreground. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got Mr. Giraffe. 2D, 3D. We got Sally, 2D, Sally, 3D. We got Samson. And we got Sally's baking sheet 02. It's gonna be 3D for sure. Here we have Mr. Giraffe. We got Samson. And we got Sally. Is she supposed to be holding the baking sheet? Okay. We got Samson, we got Sally, 2D, we got Sally, 3D, we got Sally's baking sheet 02. And 25A and 25B have the exact same things. I'm not as familiar with this shot yet. I know it has a camera move. Let's see what happens with it. Okay, Samson comes up, he's talking, he's chatting, they're chatting. Some chatting going on. I love you.
Me too.
It's back to him, gallivanting. And then it's this shot. Which I feel like is gonna be slightly from this angle. And there's the camera move, and then it snaps back. So yeah, that's a twofer. This is a one for the twofer. This has a big change in perspective when he pulls back. So I'm gonna put that as a 3 for animation note. Big perspective change while it's on my brain. Big perspective change with Mr. Giraffe. So when we do the proxies, we're gonna, when we do Mr. Giraffe proxy, we're gonna have that neck be bendy, because he flings his head all over the place. We got a Mr. Giraffe. We got a Sally and a Sally. We got a Samson and a Samson. And then this is kind of like this shot C. These are all gonna have the same setup. Ooh. Go to 5C, honestly. If it's gonna have the same setup. And then plus the baking sheet. Which would make this 29. I know there's a better way to do this. Until we get to here. Rewrite those, and this will be 36. Did I do that wrong? Oh no. What? Okay, I'm just gonna rewrite them. My brain can't comprehend. My brain is frying. No. You might have to relabel them again as well. The reason I'm doing the ABC thing, here we go. That should be correct now, right? 25A, 25B, 25C, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Oh, there we go. 45B. Right? I think so. 45, 46. Is it really just... No. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And then is that shot the same as this one? 45A. Oh no. You're pretty similar. They're all in the same space. But this is a close-up of that, and this is a... we're still back here. We'll figure that out. I guess here Sally should drop the pan. When you have an object, you need to keep track of it, for sure. Oh, we're not at 148 subscribers anymore either. I think we're at 153. Yeah, we got 153 of us here. 154 videos with 153 people. Welcome, 153 people. Let's change that. Oh. Sally Sampson. This may be boring, but it is extremely helpful. Oh, and then the mayor comes in also in that shot. It is going to be extremely, extremely helpful for literally everything. We are laying the foundation for everything that comes after. And if we do this, pull, that will be in 3D. Prop. If we do this now, then everything will be easier. Ooh, everybody's in perspective. And they change perspectives. I don't know if I want specialized rigs for this one, so I'm gonna leave a note. Character assets need to be filled out. Are they specialized? I feel like if it was traditional 2D, that would be easier. So we might be doing that or having to do that like we did for the flip and stuff like that. We've had stuff for that. We got the Nicole, we got Samson, we got Sally. And this is just gonna be the same, and this is the same. This is a shot with a bunch of camera moves and stuff, and I make sure to fill this out. Assets later. I don't want to get stuck because my momentum is waning, so I'm just saying things and popping through them. This is Samson. Going on a little climbing adventure. No, don't do that. There we go. Awesome, love this. Ah, okay. Baking sheet, awesome. This is just a camera move in the lonely place. This is Geraldine in perspective falling down. We're definitely gonna need the 3D rig for this. This is gonna be, and I'm gonna call it the holding rock because it will hold something down later, and we will see it in other places, so it needs to be the same rock. This is Geraldine. Again, in perspective, but it won't be too bad because luckily her backpack can do some good stuff. And if we use the warp tool, it's easy to make that plane look a little more 3D or in perspective. Again, this is the same thing. This has the cog. We already have the cog, yes. We got Samson 2D. We got Samson 3D. And this is the grass moving. This is Samson. We may have to have some specialized grass. This is Samson. Frog. I'm just gonna put Frogman 2D, 3D, and then we can change it later if we want. Martini glass. Olive. Frog man martini glass. Samson. Got some bubble animation stuff though. Well, duty calls plus Samson. We met up with Mark, the a wonderful voice actor who plays Frogman yesterday. And had dinner with him. Me and Eric had dinner with him. And that was awesome. The voice acting conference ends tomorrow. She was here for, so that is exciting if y'all get to see that ever. Oops. Add that too. Oops. Oh, I guess it's easier to just... What are all the new things that we have so far? Okay. I thought I deleted 10, but it just made 10. That's funny. She's touchy peepee. She a good girl? Oh, shocking. Sorry. I didn't do that. It wasn't me. It was static electricity. Please. Oh, I got something for you to smell. Yeah, good sniff. Good sniff. Thank you. Thank you for sniffing. Oh my god. Fill out assets later. This is a long process. I've been working on this for a while. It's good to do. But also... holding rock. I'm gonna fill out the asses later. I feel like we only need the 2D ones for this, for the shadows, because we can make it be whatever the mood feels like. I'm only gonna put the 2D ones. Whiskey. Sampson, Geraldine. Let me see on the breakdowns how the assets are going for this when there's lots of assets. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna have to finish filling this out as it goes. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, it goes to Mrs. Giraffe. What is this? Shot 09? Let's see. That holds it up. Oh, we're missing a little bit. We're gonna make the font smaller on this one. On assets. Can we make it be multiple columns or something? I wish we could do multiple columns. I guess I can only do this. There's no real need for notes. What's this? Oh, interior, exterior. Okay. This was good. This was good to do. I need a break. We've gotten maybe a third of the way through because we still have a few to do, but then we still need to fill out all of like the story point, all of the more creative directorial stuff as well. And then we need to do the maths on some of these things. So I feel like we're about a third of the way through, and it has been 4 hours of almost 5 hours of this. So I am done for right now, but thanks for hopping on if you did. I really appreciate it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will hopefully be back to streaming regularly soon. If not, it's probably just going to be random ones like this because I realized like it is way more important to get the thing done and do the thing than to share the thing. So get the thing done first, and then I can figure out how to work on it and share it and talk more about it so people can have that information. But I'd rather have the thing. I'd rather have the thing. This is like the end song to this, so it was perfect timing. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see you again at some point. Bye. End.